Hello children, it is time for your computer class. And today we are going to do back exercises of lesson 3 inside the system unit. So keep your computer book and your computer notebook open. Let's begin. First exercise. A. Tick write the correct answer. Number 1 is dash protects the internal electronic components from damage. 3 options are given: A. RAM, B. ALU and C. System unit. You know the right answer for this question is the system unit. System unit actually protects the internal electronic components from damage. So put a tick right mark in front of the box of option C, system unit. Let's read the next one. Number 2. Dash is known as the brain of computer. A. Motherboard, B. CPU and C. CD-ROM. And you know the answer. Central Processing Unit. Option B, CPU. So put a right mark in the box in front of option B. Let's see the third one. CU and ALU are parts of option A, CPU, B, system unit and C, motherboard. CU and ALU are parts of CPU. Put a right tick mark in the box in front of option A, CPU. Number 4. Speed of a CPU is measured in A. Megahertz, B. Gigahertz and C. Both A and B. Yes, the right answer is both A and B. So put a right mark in front of the box of option C. Speed of a CPU is measured in both megahertz as well as gigahertz. Number 5. Dash is used to store data for future use. Options are A. Hard disk, B. RAM and C. Both A and B. And the correct answer is hard disk. So put a tick mark right in the box in front of option A. Hard disk is used to store data for future use. Exercise B. Answer the following questions. Children, I request all of you to open your notebook and write the answers of this exercise B 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in your computer notebook. So keep your computer book open and underline the answers for these following questions and then you can write them in your notebook. So your question number 1 is, what is system unit? Now to find out the answer to this question, open your book, page number 18. Look at page number 18. Now see here. The answer is here. Underline it. System unit is a box-like case that stands near the monitor. Continue the answer and underline this sentence. It protects the internal electronic components from damage. It is also called computer case. So this is your answer 1. I am repeating the answer once again. Question was, what is system unit? And your answer will be, system unit is a box-like case that stands near the monitor. It protects the internal electronic components from damage. It is also called computer case. Now, question number 2 is, what is motherboard? The answer for this question is also at page number 18. So, underline the answer. Your answer is, a motherboard is a large circuit board inside the system unit. It is also known as a system board or main board. It contains many different types of chips. So this is your answer for question number 2. A motherboard is a large circuit board inside the system unit. It is also known as a system board or main board. It contains many different types of chips. Question number 3 is, name the two parts of CPU. Children, you will find the answer for this question on page number 19. Mark the answer. CPU contains the following parts. Number 1, control unit, CU. Number 2, arithmetic and logic unit, ALU. So this is your answer for question number 3. CPU contains the following parts. Number 1, control unit, CU. Number 2, arithmetic and logic unit, ALU. Question number 4. What is the function of CPU? The answer for this question is also at page number 19. Mark the answer for this question, children. The main function of CPU is to control the functions performed by the other components of computer. And then underline this. CPU is used to process instructions, perform calculations, and manage most of the operations. So this is your answer for question number 4. I am repeating the answer one more time. The main function of CPU is to control the functions performed by the other components of computer. CPU is used to process instructions, perform calculations, and manage most of the operations. Last question of question answers. Question number 5 is, what are the uses of ports? Write down the answer for this question. Ports are the slots which are used to attach different peripheral devices like mouse and keyboard. So children, these were the question and answers of lesson number 3 that you are going to write in your notebook. Very nice. After writing the question answers in your notebook, let's come back to the exercises in book. See exercise C. Fill in the blanks. Number 1, CPU is also called dash or dash. Let's write here. Processor, or microprocessor? And your complete sentence is CPU is also called processor or microprocessor. Number 2. Dash is a box-like case which stands near the monitor. System unit. So right here, system unit. System unit is a box-like case which stands near the monitor. Number 3. The dash part of CPU directs or coordinates the operations and instructions in the computer. The control unit part of CPU. So right here, control unit. The control unit part of CPU directs and coordinates the operations and instructions in the computer. Number 4. Dash is called primary memory. RAM. Right here, RAM. RAM is called primary memory. Number 5. The power supply changes dash into dash. The power supply changes, children, alternative current into direct current. So let's write it here. Alternative current and the short form of alternative current is AC into direct current. And the short form of direct current is DC. The power supply changes alternative current into direct current. Time to do exercise D. Write the full forms of the following. Number 1, CPU. So let's write here Central Processing Unit. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. Number 2, CU. CU is Control Unit. So write Control Unit. Number 3, ALU. And children, ALU stands for Arithmetic and Logic Unit. Right here, Arithmetic and Logic Unit. Number 4, RAM. And RAM stands for Random Access Memory. Random Access Memory. The last one, number 5, MHZ. And it stands for megahertz. The short form of megahertz is MHZ, wherein we write M and H capital letter and Z small letter. The next exercise is an interesting exercise, crossword puzzle. My personal favorite. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. Number 1 is downward. Let's read the clue. It is also called CPU. Number 1 is here. The first letter given is M. The last letter given is R. So, this word may be microprocessor. Yes, microprocessor. So let's write the letters in the blocks for microprocessor. Number 2, across. That means number 2 word will be filled across. Let's read the hint. Slots at the back of system unit. Ports. Yes, the first letter is P. It's given. The word is ports. So let's write the remaining letters. Number 3. At number 3, it is again across. Read the hint. It directs and coordinates the operations and instructions in the computer. The first letter given is C. The second letter is given O. The last letter given is T. It directs and coordinates the operations and instructions in the computer. Control unit. Yes, control unit. So for the words control unit, let's fill up the remaining letters. Let's see the fourth one. Down. Okay, it's here, number 4. And we need to fill the letters downward. The speed of memory is measured in dash. Now children, here the last letter given is Z. So it can be megahertz or it can be gigahertz. So you can see here the second letter is I. So this word will be gigahertz. Let's write the remaining letters of this word. Now, time for number 5. It is across. Number 5 is a word that will be filled across. It is also called main memory. You know, it is RAM. R-A, fill the letter M. Number 6, again it is across. And the hint is, it uses condition like AND, OR, NOT. That is, it uses condition like and, or, not. Logical operation. It is logical operation. So fill up the remaining letters. Logical operation. Children, we have done the crossword puzzle. Let's see the exercise F. Application-based question. Children, listen to me carefully. At home, your younger sister asked you where the computer stores so many informations, movies, songs, and other stuff. Can you reply her after going through this chapter? Yes, of course, you can easily reply. Dear children, computer stores informations, movie, songs and other such stuff in hard disk drive. So write your answer here. hard disk drive. Children, today we have completed our back exercises of lesson number 3 inside the system unit. Thank you and see you all again in the next computer class.